plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it, and live the free sky's the limit. Me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm throwing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them, stole with them. I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 88. Long as I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to English, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts on how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand. Put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid. Only make moves when your heart's in it, and live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker. 88. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm throwing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it. And hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them. I stole with them. I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 80 lunch, 80 lunch. Long as I got stuff for most of them solved. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to in-glass, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste.
All right, man. What is going on, guys? What is going on?
Hey.
All right, man. What is going on, guys? We are back with yet again another edition of the Notorious podcast, man. And on this edition of the show, we have another edition, obviously, of Notorious Unscripted, man. If this is your first time watching and you guys do not know how the show works, every Monday we're on here with Notorious Unscripted, and every Friday we are on here with the news. If you guys did miss this past Friday's edition of the news, Kenny Omega set for a huge AEW return with a huge AEW storyline plan and match for All Out. And the bombshell that was dropped on us Friday evening, Vince McMahon retiring from the WWE. We go over all that. We have more news, obviously, to go over Friday. A huge bombshell that dropped today. Obviously with Triple H. Bunch of shit happening over the weekend. People leaving the company. People getting promoted, but then getting demoted as quickly as they got promoted. Man, it's been crazy, bro. It's been crazy. So yeah, man, if you guys did miss that, you can now find that on all platforms, man. Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. So if you want to see it first, join us right here. 10 o'clock, usually 10 o'clock. Obviously, sometimes we got to do the 11, but usually 10 o'clock on the Mondays, man, and 4 p.m. Central on Fridays. With that, if you guys have not got a chance to yet get your hands on some Notorious Heels Podcast official merchandise, you guys can now get this on bonfire.com. The link is at the top of the description of this video, and it is in the Notorious Heels Podcast link tree, which you can find on both mine and Sir K's social media pages. Obviously, our ads are below our face and in the bio as well. So, yes, you got the 3 Notorious Heels podcasts, or the 2 Notorious Heels podcasts, Chicago designs, and then you got the best kept secret to the IWC, the Riddler design, the Big E design, and the base Notorious Heels podcast logo shirt, man. So those are all available on bonfire.com. Like I said, the link is at the top of the description of this video, and it is in our link trees. So, yeah, man, with that, man, if this is your first time watching, you guys do not know who we are here at the Notorious Heels Podcast. I am Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this very show, and as for the other half, we got my man Sir K here. How's it going, bro?
Going good, man. Going good. Just been chilling out, doing what I'm doing, bruh. And I've been good, man. I've been good. Just been chilling out, man. Um, like Durante always asks, I didn't know. I don't know if he sees, if he commented tonight. I don't think he did, but I'm gonna just go with the thing anyway. Um, I'm good. Family's good. What about everyone in chat? And what about you, bro? Plus, we still have that special announcement.
We do got a
Not
special
announcement.
announcement. Well, I'll
Yeah,
get
no.
to that in 1 second. Yeah, man. Um, yes, as Durante asked, I know he's with us in spirit. Um,
Yeah.
yes, man, I'm doing good. The family's good. And what about you, bro? So yeah, I'm good,
Me too.
man. But yeah, I'm, I'm good, man. I'm
Cool.
good. Yes, I'm good, bro. Yeah, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Just exciting, interesting
Yeah,
piece of
very intriguing.
Monday Night Raw tonight, man. So yes, an interesting episode of Monday Night Raw. Uh, so I had that to look forward to, man. But other than that, nothing much, man. But before we get on to anything, bro, we wanted to give a special birthday shout out
Hey,
um to our boy Logan.
happy
Jesus, bro.
birthday, bro. Shit.
Yes, man. Happy birthday, man. Dude, man. How
That
old
shit's
are you
crazy.
turning now? That's
I don't
wild,
know.
bruh.
That's nuts, bro. God
Man,
damn.
yes, bro. Seriously, man. So happy birthday to Logan, bro. Thank you for always being a great friend, bro. Thank you for always being
Uh,
a great brother. Yeah, you've truly been one of our dogs, man. And it's been a pleasure growing up with you, man. As we all have, bro. So yes, happy birthday, and I hope you had the best day, man. So yeah, so we wanted to save it for the show to give you a little special shout out, man. So yes, happy birthday, man. Hope you had
happy
the best day
birthday,
you
bro.
possibly could. And
Hell yeah,
yes,
bro.
thank you for always being a great friend, man. And yes, I hope you had the best day possible, bro.
Oh boy. Damn, bro. 19. That's crazy. I remember we were like young jits. Not young, but we were young, bro. We were pretty young. It's just crazy to look
Man,
about it now. Back in 2018.
is that when we started talking, bro?
I think maybe 2017.
I thought it might have
I
been
think it is
17.
2017. Yeah.
That's
Dang.
fucking crazy,
That's
man.
nuts, bro. That's fucking 5 years ago. Had to think, had to do the math, bro.
Damn,
It's
really?
been a long day. Yeah. 2018's 4 years ago.
Damn, bro, you were
Essentially.
15 when we met you.
Damn. We were what? 16 maybe, depending on the month. No, yeah,
Yeah,
16. Definitely 16 at that
definitely,
time.
bro.
Fuck.
Fuck. That's
That's
crazy,
funny,
man.
bro. That shit nuts.
Fuck it. Yeah, man. But yes. But happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday, man. I hope you had the best day. And again, thank you for always being a great friend, and thank you for some funny ass memories, bro. Playing zombies late
Bro,
as
I'm
fuck.
telling you.
Uh, that one time we played for like 6 hours and couldn't figure out the damn puzzle. That shit was
Fucking
goaded, man. So
A. I
thank you
think
for
we
those
failed
memories.
it. I think we did something wrong and fucked it up at like 6 hours in, so we just gave up.
Yeah,
I
it
went to
was
fucking
it was
bed.
it was a train wreck, bro.
And we even completed
Yes.
that shit, bro. After that, we gave up, bro.
Yeah, man. So yes, thank you for all the sleepless nights, man. Playing Dying
Uh,
Light until 10 a.m. until we all just fell asleep on the mic.
Literally,
Yes,
bro.
bro. Shit was just goaded. Shit was a goaded summer. And yes, those are some goaded memories. So thank you for that, man, again.
Truly.
And I hope you had the best birthday, bro. So
Hell
yes,
yeah.
let's get some happy birthdays in the chat for Logan, man. So yes, I know we had an interesting episode of Monday Night Raw to talk about, but first we're going to talk about Shark Week, Fighter Fest Week 2, whatever the hell they were calling this edition of AEW Dynamite. Uh, man,
Well, start that fucking show.
this Dynamite was I don't know, man. This Dynamite was
Yeah, man. It's been weird. It's not been
yeah.
bad, It's just been weird. It's been
So actually,
lost.
genuinely, I'm not even just saying this because this is a key point I want to bring up with tonight's show. It's been feeling like the show, and I kind of mentioned this a little bit on Friday, so I'm not just saying this because of tonight, but the
No,
show
not at
just
all.
hasn't been having, like, I don't feel any flow to the show.
No, I
I
don't.
I just don't. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know. It flows really weird. It kind of just obviously the roster's very bloated. We always bring that up, so it's kind of so it can kind of sometimes get the feeling we're just going on about our business through the night. You know,
Yep.
it's kind of just segment.
Oh,
Okay,
look at
what's
this
next?
person.
Segment.
Hmm.
Okay, what's next? Segment. Okay, what's next? Kind of that.
Exactly.
That's kind of how I've been feeling, man. And this episode of Dynamite was the same. It
Hmm.
didn't really do anything for me. I didn't really feel. I I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know lately.
I really don't know, man. Like, when even these special little Dynamite episodes, like, what's the point of naming these episodes randomly like they do? Fucking Fighter Fest. Fight for the Fallen is one like I get because it's like the whole military theme charity. That one makes sense,
Yeah,
man. What's the other one that's also coming up?
is Quake
I
at
think
Quake Lake.
there's that one, and then they're doing one next week too. I think they might be doing Fight for the Fallen next week.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
somewhat.
yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right. Yep, it is Fight for the Fallen.
And it's like, bro, it's just weird special named Dynamite episode after weird special named Dynamite episode. What's the point to any of this? What were those other ones earlier this year? I know there was like two other ones this year.
There was
There was a new
Road
one.
Rager,
There was Road Rager. There's that one. Also
and
pointless.
there was and then obviously we got the Grand Slams, and
Yeah.
then there's St. Patrick's Day Slams, but I don't I don't think you're talking about the holiday ones
No, I'm
because
not.
those
No.
ones are I know what you're talking
Yeah, I
about.
don't think
You're talking
so.
about the Road Ragers and the what the
Yeah, there
hell?
was
There was
another one
another.
earlier.
Um,
Yeah.
am I thinking of Beach Break?
Yeah, Beach Break. Like, what's the point of any of these special named dynamites?
And why is
Unless,
Beach Break in January?
bro,
It's
I assume
cold as
it's
hell.
literally, bro. And like we said, it wasn't even that they were in, cold climate areas and then they went for like a Florida randomly and that was
Yeah,
their beach break. No, they were like in Florida that whole time. This ain't no damn break. But,
yeah. I remember this year for Beach Break, the Young Bucks were making fun of it on BTE because they were in Cleveland in January and they were
where's
in
the
a
beach?
snowstorm.
Exactly. And it's like, why? And same with this week. Like, what's the point of any of this, man? What's the point of naming it? What's the point of hyping this up for nothing? It's not special. These are just episodes of Dynamite. Just make the show good, and you're good, bro. Like, I don't know, man. It's just been, it just felt off lately. I don't know. It just feels. I don't want to use directionless, but like
Yeah,
I used the word
it,
earlier to
yeah.
figure out.
It's just like there's no flow and there's no like real story being told.
No,
And I don't
exactly.
know if that's just because like people are hurt.
Understand? Which, yeah, I could get that because I know they want to tell, the whole undisputed story and then
Yep, and the
you know,
Punk and kind of the
yeah,
MJF stuff a little in
but like,
that.
you,
Um,
you got people to tell something, bro. You got Andrade, you got Keith Lee and Swerve, not as tag team champions, shouldn't be at least. You got people, man. Just do, just have at least some direction, man.
yeah, man, and it's you mentioned Andrade, and all you've been telling with him lately is the fact that he's still with Private Party, and it makes little to no sense.
Literally.
Yeah, man, and then the ending of this Dynamite just really annoyed me.
Mm-hmm.
I was tweeting about it on Wednesday. I ended up watching the rerun of the show because I was on vacation. I still did,
Oh,
sit down and watch the whole thing commercial free, which usually makes the show even better. But it was just very obvious to me that the show just kind of felt like it had no flow. And I've been feeling this past couple weeks, and it's just segment layered on top of segment. When it's like
yeah.
when Dynamite first started, when I used to watch Dynamite, I used to feel like everything had
A reason.
a reason to be
Goal.
there and a meaning to it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and it felt like there was a deep direction in what I was watching. Um, and and we mentioned this last week too with like the champions. Like, you want to see a vision for these people. You know what I mean? Like, you want to
Exactly.
feel like these people are going somewhere. You don't want it to seem like how it has been seeming, where it's like, oh, okay, let's just put the belt on this guy, or let's put the belt on them, or I don't know, man.
Man, yeah, exactly, man. I don't know. Lately, it's felt weird, man, and everything just the quality. Not, I'm not shitting on it, just to shit on it, but not the quality, but the show has just felt sloppy, and just a lot of aspects, man. And I hate to see it, man.
Yeah,
I hope it gets up
absolutely.
sooner. I think it will, because I think a big portion of it is those injuries. Because Punk, fucking undisputed,
Yeah.
all those three are gone. So it's
Mhm.
like fuck. But
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, I think that is a big thing for like Tony Khan, but the reason it's not a big thing for me, and the reason it disappoints me a little bit, is because you got all these injuries, but you still have a stacked roster. Like,
staff roster.
if CM Punk, Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, Daniel Bryan, Brian Danielson, if all those guys didn't exist and they were never on your roster and nobody ever, if those
I
guys weren't on your
so.
roster, you still have such a good roster, like,
Literally.
and such good people to tell stories with. So it's like, it pisses me off in the sense of like, this is why you need to be building these people up and not, I mean, I know
It's
these guys
crazy.
currently have your best stories going, but it's like, good lord,
Waste good
man.
ones in the time they're not here, man. This is your opportunity. And
Exactly.
literally, man, it, it just sucks to see this direction. Tony Khan's great. He's great at his job. He needs to expand his job. Not expand his job, but expand people that could help him with his job. Just just a little bit of help, man. Just for situations like this where you might not know what to do completely, man. So yeah, man, Dynamite just felt weird, man. It really did.
Definitely, bro. Definitely. But yeah, man. I mean, it's like you got all these guys, and what did you get them for? You know what I mean? If you don't want to tell stories with these guys and make their little TV time that some of them get important to the point where
Exactly.
if people go down, you do have somewhat of a direction for these guys, and it makes sense to put these guys in positions that you put them in. Um, but it doesn't feel like you have that, man, because he's been focusing on, his bigger names as of late, and it's I mean, that's a good thing and all, but at the same time, man, I mean, why are these guys here if that's the case? You know,
Exactly. What's the
I
point of
mean,
having all these guys?
exactly. I mean, in no way, shape, or form do I ever see a Malachi Black in as a standby kind of guy. You know what I
No,
mean?
exactly. He's just not.
I mean, if you got him there, you might as well put something
He
great
was
together for him, man. He shouldn't just be sitting around waiting, and then when the time comes, it's like, oh shit, we kind of have nothing for him. So, it is what it is. But yeah, man, yeah, I don't know, man.
yeah.
So the first match was Darby versus Brody King.
Mm-hmm.
This is a pretty good match. This is a pretty good match. That's another thing about Tony Khan. I feel like he thinks as long as there's good wrestling matches on the show, he's fine.
Exactly.
That's another thing that kind of can scare me about him sometimes, because that's not the case. You need to tell stories. If NXT in 2018 didn't prove that and kind of prove and grasp kind of what the modern wrestling fan wants to see, I don't know what to tell you.
Exactly.
If you didn't grasp that concept, I really don't know what to tell
It's
you.
just hard-headed, bruh.
But yeah, man, I think you got all these guys, man, and it's like, yes, they're good wrestlers, but you do know you have like world fucking class storytellers at your fingertips. Like, you might as well use them, bro. You might as well use them. So yeah, this happened. Sting came out. They choked out Sting, and then at the end of the match, Miro came down and had a face-off with Malachi Black. So that was pretty cool. Looks like we'll be getting that for All Out. And it should be pretty sick, man. It should be pretty sick. Black, unfortunately, had to miss All Out last year. Because they just had nothing for him. So I'm glad that he's going to be getting a spot this year. What pissed me off about last year's All Out, how do you not have a spot for Malachi Black on the card, but you had a spot for Paul White and QT Marshall?
That's the shit that pissed me off. Like, y'all had a spot. Come on.
100%. And it's like, dude, okay, if Cody's gone, you put Malachi Black versus fucking Lee Johnson on the show, dude. Just get Malachi Black on the show. Or Malachi Black versus Dustin Rhodes. Do something for the guy.
Bro.
You know, or have Cody have a hand-picked guy that he got. I don't know, dude. Find somebody.
Exactly.
But, whatever at this
Literally,
point.
bro.
But yeah, man, I mean, it genuinely just made little to no sense. It made little to no sense why he wasn't on the card last year, but I'm happy that he is possibly going to be getting his all-out match this year with Miro. So yeah, it should be pretty good, man. Then they went to the back and played this little segment with Ricky Starks and Cole Carter, Two Dimes. And he mentioned something to him about. He asked him, "Aren't you supposed to be sleeping with the fishes?" So
that's dope, bro. That shit was dope.
It really was, bro.
Ricky
I love
in this. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ricky Starks, man. Those guys. If I was gonna hot shot the titles on anybody, and don't give me no bullshit that he planned to put the titles on Keith Lee and Swerve. Don't give me that. If I was gonna hot shot the titles on anybody, I genuinely would have thought about hot shotting the titles on them.
Oh, 100%. That's who I would have gave it to. If I took it off Young Bucks. Come on.
Definitely, man. Definitely. But was there anything you had to say about Starks?
No, not really. I said it all, man. It's just, dude's been great, man. And they should put the titles on those two.
Definitely, man. If you were gonna put the things on anybody, man, I wouldn't have took them off of the Bucks. But I mean, if I had to, if I had a gun pointed at my head and told me that you had to take the titles off the Young Bucks, I'd probably get shot. But my second option would be to put the titles on Starks and Hobbs, man. I think they've been great.
Definitely.
And yeah, man, I genuinely, Ricky Starks, man. Ricky Starks has came a long way for me, man. He really has.
Oh, yeah.
I remember when he was so bad on the mic and everybody just loved him, and I just did not understand it. He started developing some charisma, man, and that is what shows with him, bro. That is, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's fantastic in the ring. I think he's great in the ring, man. But once that charisma started to shine through, man, yeah, it really was, man. It really was. But yeah. So, yeah, man. Yeah, that was that. Obviously, he had a open challenge versus Mr. Cole Carter. I forgot. I genuinely forgot what Two Dimes looked like. And I was watching the show, and I'm looking at him. I'm like, Is that fucking 2 times, man?
Bro, same. I really had no clue what he looked like. I genuinely didn't watch enough NXT to know what he looked like. I was
Seriously,
dead.
I remembered what he looked like, but it took me a second, bro. I'm sitting there, I'm like, who the hell is that? Where do I know him from? And then I just thought to myself, I'm like, hold on a minute, is that fucking 2 times? Yes, it
Yep.
was. It was two
I'm
times.
dead.
Yeah, so obviously that happened later in the night, man. But next we had the Best Friends versus John Moxley and Wheeler Yuta.
Hey.
This one was this was a great tag match. This kind of shit. This was a no BS version of the Best Friends, and I was sitting here asking myself throughout this match, where the fuck are these best friends the whole time?
Literally, bruh. We got those goofy ass idiots for all this time. And they can be serious, bruh. Why aren't they
Bruh,
serious the whole time? They're not funny. They shouldn't be goofy. The hell, bruh? Don't make sense, bruh. Don't make sense.
I mean, they look so fucking generic. The least you could have did for these guys was give them some grittiness and some toughness to them. But then,
bruh.
what annoys me about this is, right after this match, they're gonna go just right back to wearing tie-dye jumpsuits with Orange Cassidy, and
Yep.
that's it.
Nothing's
They're just gonna be his. They're just gonna be his background guys for his comic relief. So it's it's kind of annoying, man, because it's like you watch what these guys can do, and it's like, and you watch kind of how these guys can act if given the right opportunity, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, seriously, like, why are they jokes? Why are they morons on AEW television when they have a gritty, tough side to them? That makes no sense to me. And I was genuinely astonished while I was watching this. They were serious as hell.
That shit was weird as hell, man. Why can't they be like that all the time? If they're not, what's the point, bruh? What is the point of just comedic best friends? They're not funny. It's not fun. Make them serious or don't have them at all.
Definitely, bro. Definitely. Yeah, man. Oh man, I was watching this. When this match was over, I was just staring. I was just staring into space. I'm just thinking. I'm like, yo, why? Like, seriously. And if these guys could be good to a degree, why aren't you capitalizing on that? For
literally
what? Orange Cassidy? Like,
for
dude.
his sake is diminished when he's with those two idiots. When they're idiots, it's a double-edged sword. Nobody's losing when you put them three together. I mean, everybody's losing when you put them three together.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. It made no sense, man. Mox and Yuta ended up winning the match. And what was a pretty damn good match. And like I said, at the end of this, I genuinely did not understand why that was the case.
I'm telling you, bro.
So stupid, bro. So stupid. I didn't understand it whatsoever. After this, we got this probably sits a little sour now. We got a package for Claudio versus Jonathan Gresham. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. I don't know, man. I don't know.
They're funny.
Yeah. Dude.
Seems like such a nice guy too. That's what weirded me out about that shit. He seems like such a nice guy. I did not expect to hear that, bro. I thought he was nice as hell.
Fucking hate it, TK.
We're done, man. The short ass, bro. It's like me trying to cuss TK out. Man, fuck you. And walks away. Just, oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, things like this as well. It's like,
Hmm.
dude, this is taking up TV time, bro. Like,
Exactly, bro. Like, I
I
get you don't have ROH TV right now, but like, you took this on Rampage, if anything.
seriously, bro, seriously. I mean, it's a day before the event, and it's like, I don't know. My thing is, I don't understand why they don't air like commercials with this
Yeah,
kind of stuff in it. You know what I mean? Um, I mean,
that would
it's not
make
too
sense.
much of a problem, but it's still kind of like
It's taking some time off
it's
TV,
it.
bro.
You're putting a lot of things on TV to the point where some people will be like, "Wait, who is
Is
this
he
guy?
on
What
Dynamite? Or I've never
what
seen him.
company is this? Why do I never see him?" You know what I mean? It's like you see Claudio. It's like, wait, does he wrestle for a different company? So obviously, the casual viewers might not be as up to date with them playing a lot of stuff like this, man. And they do it a lot. They've been doing it a lot, but I mean, I get it. You don't have ROH TV now, so it's not that bad of a thing. But just
It's
thought
like
maybe something
they
I'd
could do it
mention.
better. Yeah,
Yeah.
they can make a better
So
system, man.
definitely, bro, definitely. So next, Swerve in Our Glory come out with the new as the new tag team champions, man. Um, yeah, why are they together? Um, but what fucking made me laugh even more is they begin to talk and they just fucking pan to ringside
It's
and
just
I just
fucking.
see fucking Kevin Gates.
That was like, bro, is that fucking Kevin Gates?
I was
The fuck?
like,
Bro, just smiling.
bro was he just had the biggest smile. I'm like, who the fuck is smiling? I'm like, wait a minute, is that Kevin Gates?
I was like, wait a fucking minute. I was dead, bro. Out of all people, I expect them to pay into. Kevin Gates was now one of them, bro. That shit was
I
funny as hell.
Oh god, I don't know, bro. They panned and I was like, is that
I
fucking
was
Kevin
shocked.
Gates?
I was
Oh
shocked as
lord.
hell. The hell?
Um yeah, so yeah, they just kind of I I remember them teasing Kevin Gates a little bit. I remember
Yeah.
Keith Lee asking him when his deluxe album was gonna drop. Um, and I think I just kind of remember them just talking about how the door is open for
Yeah.
challengers, and I think that was it.
I remember Smart Mark came out. I don't know what the fuck he said. I remember Smart
Oh,
Mark came out with what's his
Tony
fucking
Nese.
face? Yeah, Tony Nese, Tony fucking loser.
Yeah, so
Um,
that was the part. That was the part I was gonna
yeah.
mention next. So, they're talking about how it's open for all challengers, and Tony Nese comes out with Smart Mark, and they get in Kevin Gates' face, and Kevin Gates punches Tony Nese. Smart Mark takes a cake to the face, and
That was it, bro.
that was
Like,
it. It was just weird, bro.
why is
It was
Tony Nese here, bro? What's the
seriously,
love
dude.
for this man? Bro is boring as fuck. Bro is one of the most boring people in 205. Like,
He was
never been interesting.
he was a Vince guy,
He was a
the
100%
premier athlete.
the abs.
Hmm.
Literally, like, this shit, he ain't it, bro. He just ain't. And what they turned Smart Mark into, bro? Bro used to be fun. Bro used to be funny. Now they're having to do all this, making him look like an idiot. What the hell, man? Come on.
Yeah, bro, it was so funny. I mean, I know Jade is with Stokely now, but
It's better. But, like,
yeah, if it's better, but it was just so funny when like cuz he just flew under the radar, so whenever he would come out, you would just hear Smart Mark Sterling.
I
So it
just
was always
laugh.
it was funny now, but now it was funny then, but now they put him in these just comedic relief segments where
It's
he's
just
just
lame.
It's just lame, and he's just put out there as the stereotypical bad guy. He's picking a fucking beef with Kevin Gates for no
No
reason.
reason, like, just lame, bruh. Just unneeded, pointless.
It really is, bro. It really is. Like, bro, you know this man has teardrop tattoos, bro. You better step
Bro,
the hell
drop your
away.
ass. Come on, bruh. Bro got two phones, bruh. Come on.
Seriously, bro. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I mean, it was kind of weird. It, does nothing for Swerve and Keith Lee. I don't know
No,
where they were getting at with that, but Alex Reynolds and John Silver have this backstage segment where they're beating up the Dark Order, Silver and Reynolds. My God, I never want to hear these dudes' audio while beating somebody up in the back ever again.
dude, I'm
Oh,
telling you.
oh,
Ugh,
yeah, send him in that wall. Send him in that
ugh.
wall. I didn't know what the fuck I was watching for a minute.
Bro, I'm
Oh, yeah,
telling
get him up. Send him
you.
to that wall.
Like,
What?
bro, why are you
Who the
fucking getting
fuck?
aroused by fucking beating somebody up, bro? You fucking weirdo. Dude, I don't like those two, bro. I really do not like
So,
those two. Even if the idea of them in the dark, not Dark Order, House
House
of
of
Black,
Black.
don't appeal to me, bro. It really don't. I don't not like these two.
Yeah, mm, I I think if they were without the bunny, I wouldn't mind it, but I would like to see them be quiet.
Exactly, be silent. Or just, like you
Yeah,
said, quiet, because, dude, they look goofy as hell talking the way they do.
yeah, definitely. But even at that, man, I mean, it's like they have like the look for the group, but like I
Can't
kind
see
of just can't see them like fitting in it,
No, if
you know?
let's say they join a group of somebody somewhere, if anything, if he was not what he if he didn't do what he did, I would have said they probably would look good with Marty. I feel like that could have worked, but
Yeah,
like
definitely.
he ain't here. They don't fit nowhere. Why you paying them, bro? Why you paying them? They don't hold the value to this company, man. They really do not. I know a lot of fans like them, but
I don't
they
I don't really
I
get it.
don't see the point exactly. Not
Yeah,
enough to be on TV that much, so they could only make the company that much money. So come on.
definitely, bro. Definitely. Yeah, so uh oh, the reason the Butcher and the Blade got upset was because Silver and Reynolds pulled out shirts that said Butch on them.
Oh,
So that was fucking funny. Obviously,
Butch,
we all love old Butch. So
God,
yeah, that was kind of funny, man. And next, Christian Cage and Luchasaurus come out to face the Varsity Blondes.
mhm.
Um, when these guys first got together, man, they were really developing well.
They were fun, and then they
They
just
suck
stopped.
ass, bro.
Bro, they're so lame. Like, I like Brian Pillman Jr. He's cool. Bro hasn't progressed at all. Bro's ass on the mic. Bro's
Like,
just
and then, see,
acceptable. Like,
yeah, and
mhm.
and that's the thing too, man. It's like their ring work is okay. Like, obviously,
Yeah,
there you see the development, but it's like these
lame.
guys in the promo department.
Just
Holy
ass,
fuck.
bro.
And it's like and the charisma department as well, man. They come out like how the Ascension used to. Like when they used to
Mm-hmm.
come out fired up as fuck, like people are there to see them. Like, bro,
And
calm the
nobody gives
fuck
a
down.
fuck.
Nobody's here to see you right now. Bro,
Exactly, bro. You
they
gotta humble yourself, bro.
they come out on Dynamite like they're
Fucking
Johnny
hype.
Gargano in 2018, bro. Like,
Oh, I'm telling you, fucking waving at the crowd and fucking getting hype. Like,
oh,
bro, y'all are the varsity blondes. I forgot y'all were a thing. Come on, man. I don't know, man.
seriously, dude.
They're just fucking weird and lame. And
Seriously,
they just
man.
didn't grow.
No, man, it's like I don't know, man. Like I said, when these guys first came along, bro, it seemed like they were developing really nice, man. But
Mhm.
man, they're just like stagnant, bro. Like
Literally.
they just they fucking suck, man. I mean,
Right. Suck, man. Like, good lord, you could have done this with another tag team.
honestly, bro. But they're put in this spot here, man, to get squashed by Cage and Luchasaurus. So Luchasaurus, Luchasaurus, or sorry, Cage starts the match, goes to lock up with Pillman, tags himself out. Luchasaurus beats the ever living shit out of these two and tags Cage in, and Cage gets the pin like a prick. And yeah, that was that, bro. That was that. I'll tell you what, man. I'll tell you what. This was one of my favorite segments of the night, and I know a lot of people hated this. So Jungle Boy, so you know they win the match, they're celebrating. Jungle Boy's music hits.
Mhm.
Cool moment. One thing that shocked me when he came back, I genuinely thought we were gonna see him with a full-grown beard.
I
I genuinely did. We seen a little stubble, but I thought we were gonna see the full thing. I genuinely did. I thought we were gonna get this like kind of new, just like piss Jungle Boy, and I thought that beard would have looked sick. I thought that beard would have looked sick, bro. But we got the little stubble, and even that looked fucking sick. Jungle Boy's fantastic. He really is. He walks down the ramp with the chair. He's got his jeans on with his leather jacket, bro. He looked like a badass. He walked right up to Luchasaurus with that chair. He was ready to go, bruh.
He was ready to toss it, bro. I love it.
Yes, I absolutely love it, bro. I really do. He, like I said, walks right up to Luchasaurus, and Luchasaurus just steps to the side. And he just steps to the side, and Jungle Boy just has this fucking badass smirk on his face as Christian's just yelling at him. And I really like the visual on this. It was kind of, I've seen a lot of people calling it a to be continued segment, and that is so true.
100% true.
We'll definitely have to see where this goes next week. This pissed a lot of people off, but I don't think it is what it seems.
People think it is, exactly. I'm with Logan here. I think it's gonna be a swerve. I think Luchasaurus ain't with Jungle Boy anymore. He's gonna make Jungle Boy believe he is. He ain't, bruh.
And that's why I didn't hate this. I thought Jungle Boy looked badass as fuck. I love the moment, the crowd pop when Luchasaurus stood at his side. I think if Luchasaurus goes back to Green Lizard, I think that's going to be not good for him at all.
No, people will hate it.
Yeah, I genuinely, after a segment like this, I would like to see Jungle Boy as just this little badass, bro.
Yeah,
that doesn't give a fuck about anything. And I think he connects a lot more than a Sammy Guevara. I really do.
I think he really does, man.
I really
do. Does. So I think
it's
that's a much better character for him.
Yeah, I just, it's something about him, man. I think out of those pillars, man, I think Jungle Boy just has I think Jungle Boy just naturally just connects more with people. I thought Sammy really did not. I thought that was a failed experiment, bro. I really did.
It was 100%, man. But I can't wait to see how this storyline goes out, man. This has been the best part of AEW recently, man, and I can't wait to see it continue, man. This shit's been heat.
Yeah, man. So back to what I was saying, man. I know a lot of people hated this because everybody wanted to completely jump the gun and say, oh well, he's back with Jungle Boy. Be patient, bruh. Be patient. I
For
don't think he's
AEW.
back with Jungle Boy, and I think if he does end up being, I think if at the end of this, if they go back to regular old Jurassic Express with
That would be
clean
pointless.
shaven Jungle Boy and this and that, just seeing Jungle Boy and his character change, and back a couple weeks ago, kind of seeing what Luchasaurus could be as in his character change, I think right now this is the time to split them up. Obviously, make Luchasaurus, maybe he does dress up green for the next couple weeks or
Yeah.
whatever to make Jungle Boy, think that he's with him or whatever. But I think in the long run, I think he's gonna turn on him, man, and it's gonna be great, bro. It's gonna be great.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I think that I think Jungle Boy looks sick. I thought this segment made him look so badass, and yeah, I think something like this is very needed for the both of these guys, man. The both of these guys.
Oh, yeah, bro. Truly, man. Truly. I think that's the direction it should go. I think it's the direction they will go, and it's going to be heat, bro.
Definitely, bro. Definitely. So Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus steps to the side. Jungle Boy chases Christian Cage all the way up the ramp, or all the way out into the stands, up the stairs, and yeah, then it cut off, man. So, like a lot of people were saying, a to be continued segment.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Next, we had the Gun Club challenging Max Caster to a wrap off.
Dude, this shit, man. This shit. Wasn't that shit on Rampage?
Yes. He challenged, but he challenged him on Dynamite. He challenged him on Dynamite for Rampage. Yeah. Yeah. So next we had Ricky Starks defeating Cole Carter in a FTW Open Challenge match, and it looks like, and I think this is great for this championship. It looks like they're going to kind of start doing a weekly thing with this, and I love it.
So. I think that's a good idea for Starks, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because, fuck it, man. He's got it. He's got it down with his character and his character and his charisma and his promos and stuff. Put him in the ring, bro. Put him in the ring.
Exactly.
Have him rack up some wins and just keep having him get more cocky. More cocky, man. I think that works for him. They announced his challenger for next week, and Logan, I'm sure, was absolutely stoked about this because
true. So happy.
Danhausen comes out,
yeah,
and challenges Ricky Starks for the FTW Championship.
Yeah, good lord, fucking Danhausen.
Yeah, man. So I just had to bring that up. Logan, I know it's not your birthday anymore. I wish I would have brought it up on your birthday to make the day even better. But I'm sorry I didn't, man. But just to remind you, Danhausen, Dynamite, next week, son. It's going to be heat. No. I mean, it is what it is. Maybe Danhausen could show me something that he hasn't showed me ever since he's been in AEW. Which is the fact that he can at least put on a kick-ass match with having an incredibly cringy gimmick.
Literally.
So, yeah, I mean, should be interesting, man. It should be interesting, but, yeah, I mean, I'm sure we know what Logan will, probably walk out of his room for on Wednesday.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Yeah, man. So, I mean, it should be interesting to see, but, if he gives us another Tony Nese match where he loses in 5 seconds, what is the point of the guy being here? I mean, he's not that entertaining where you can literally just keep him around to do segments, and that'll be enough. I mean, the guy's going to have to eventually start doing something,
man.
Other than just walking around and cursing people and just doing weird shit.
Guess they
Yeah.
can't last forever.
So, next, FTR gave a promo about their match with the Briscoes. Dax Harwood shared a story about his daughter who was told that uh, she had like a she had like a hole in her chest, and
And she like walk or something.
yeah, and um now she is, I believe, 8 years old, and they told her that the hole has completely went away. I don't remember the two specifics on it, but it was something along those lines. So Dax gave an incredible story that he shared on his daughter, and it was really heartwarming, man, and it was really awesome. So he said that on Saturday night at Death Before Dishonor, he was going to fight like an 8-year-old girl,
Shit was dope, bro.
like his daughter fought for her life, man, and it was very cool. It was very cool, and yeah, man, these two are great, man. These two aren't the
Oh
Young
yeah,
Bucks, but they're damn fucking good.
truly, man. Love this promo. Loved it all, bro. Loved it. It was a great moment.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Yeah, but I love throwing the Young Bucks jabs in there. It's just
Oh
great.
yeah.
This shit humors me. Yeah, man. So, yes, but Logan did ask somewhere in here, did you guys watch ROH? I did catch the end. I did catch the middle of the FTR and Briscoes match. What I seen was very good. What I meant to text you actually after the show was, in your opinion, was it better than the first one? Don't hate
Yeah.
me, but I have not watched the first one. I've seen
Same.
clips, and it looks
Same.
fucking awesome, but I have not fully sat down and watched the match.
No,
So
same.
let me know. I think one thing that would make the circumstances of the ROH pay-per-views way better is putting them on AEW weekends, because I think that would really, really help it. Just for the simple fact of, usually I dedicate those weekends specifically to wrestling, because, I just
Good
love,
without work.
yeah, exactly. But usually I get the AEW pay-per-view weekends and dedicate those specifically to wrestling, culminating with, our big review show afterwards. So, I like to do that, and I would love to watch ROH on the Saturday and do AEW
Oh yeah.
on the Sunday. I would love it, man. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Definitely. I'm definitely going to, at some point, have to watch the FTR versus Briscoes match, because obviously we do the year-end awards, and I
That's
don't
true.
want to criminally leave out something that
Match.
you of all people are telling me that it's the match of the year, man. So I trust your word, obviously, and I do not want to criminally leave that one out, man. So yeah, with that, yes, it was a very good promo, man, and yeah.
Definitely,
So
man.
next we got Cara Hogan and Jade Cargill versus Athena and Willow Nightingale. So, wow, this just dawned on me. Athena's been in AEW since March.
Damn. What the hell?
She hasn't really done anything in that time, bruh.
She literally hasn't done anything. Doesn't even feel like she's been there for like 2 months.
I
That's how little she's done.
it genuinely just dawned on me, because I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, yeah, she came in at Double or Nothing, right? And I'm like, wait a minute, no, she didn't. Damn, bro, she came in at Revolution.
Fuck. God
Oh,
damn.
fuck. That's
I
wild,
gotta
bro.
do something with her, man.
Honestly, man. You're fucking still pushing Britt Baker. You're pushing Toni Storm in a tag team with the... Not even pushing her. You're giving Toni Storm TV time in a tag team with the world champ. In a...
Just
Like,
makes no sense.
bro, there's not even women's tag titles. Like, why are you guys
Literally.
a tag team?
Why does that shit matter? You're both singles competitors, and she's a champion. Go after her.
Good
Don't make
lord.
sense.
Good lord. Ugh. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I don't know. Man. So this Jade did end up winning this match. I believe she pinned Willow. I want to say yes, she did pin Willow Nightingale, and yeah, that was that, man. That was that. So,
Oh yeah, bro. Fuck.
next we have this backstage segment with Thunder Rosa and Toni Storm.
Ugh.
Thunderstorm.
The hell, bro?
Why are they a tag team, bruh? Why is this anything that... Why is this something that lasted longer than 1 week?
Bro, literally. What's the fucking point of any of this, bro? They
Like,
shouldn't
bro,
do this.
Genuinely, dude. Like, at this point, bro, like, you have women on the roster. Like, don't give me that bullshit excuse anymore.
Bro,
You
literally,
have
bro.
Toni, Athena, Mercedes.
You have the people.
Exactly, bro. Ruby. What the fuck is Ruby? So, Anna J. Like, dude.
All these people.
Like, don't give me that bullshit. Bro.
They're really gonna make people hate Brit, bro. They gonna do it to themselves.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, this woman had her time almost a year in the spotlight, man. So, they're talking, and Britt and Jamie Hayter come up, and Britt Baker starts just... Nobody wants to hear Thunder Rosa talk. Nobody wants to see any more Thunder Rosa. Hop off, bruh. Isn't your feud done? Like, why is this continuing, bro? I believe she came out on Rampage again with that fucking sandbag. Like, bro.
I think she did, yeah. It's like, first of all,
It's
Thunder Rosa's
blatant.
not the one we don't want to see. It's you right now in this position. Leave.
Exactly.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Exactly, bro. And it's like, dude, just like, dude, if you don't want Thunder Rosa as your champ, just take the belt off her, bro.
Just take it
like,
off her, bro. You ain't gotta keep it on her for pity.
like, just take the fucking belt off her, bro. If you don't like her as champ, or if you're more confident in Britt Baker, go ahead, put the belt on Britt Baker, keep it on Britt Baker for fucking 700 days, and see where the hell that gets you.
Exactly.
See where that gets you. I'm not saying Thunder Rosa's been an awful champ, in my honest opinion. But, dude, if you, like, what's the problem here, bro? Like, why are you keeping this woman from having a decent reign? Or why are you keeping Britt Baker attached to her? Are you, like that inconfident in Thunder Rosa? Or, like, do you just have a massive hard-on for Britt Baker? Like, dude, what's the deal here, bro? Like I said, if you want Britt Baker to keep coming around her and just burying her, like I said, go ahead. Put the title on Britt Baker for 700-800 days, and at the end of it, see how far you got.
Exactly, bro. Shit don't make sense at all.
I mean, I thought once Thunder Rosa won this title, I thought this was going to be her thing. I thought this was going to be her, yes, her star-making moment. But man, her star-making moment was when she beat Britt Baker at St. Patrick's Day Slam last year in the unsanctioned match that everybody loves.
Exactly. I haven't done shit since then. And she's a champion now. It don't make sense, man.
It really doesn't, bro. It genuinely doesn't. I, I don't even know what to say anymore, man. I don't even know what to say. Like, dude, what is the deal here, bro? Like, if you don't like Thunder Rosa as champion, take the
He's
fucking
that
belt
off.
off of her, man. Because you're doing more harm to her by having her champ, but having Britt Baker almost bury her every week
And act
than
like
than you would be doing with just taking the belt off of her. Just take the fucking
exactly,
belt
bro.
off her. You should have just gave the damn thing to Tony Storm at Forbidden Door. I don't know what you had to do. Another champion with no vision, and it seems like her only vision nowadays is just getting buried by Britt Baker verbally every week. So
Exactly, bro.
I don't know, man. This was another week. I brought this up last week. This is another week, the second week straight, where it just something just feels off in these bro,
Mhm.
and it just feels like they're just setting her up for failure.
Dude, they
Genuinely how
really
it
are,
feels.
and you hate to see it, bro.
Yeah. Hogan says he wants Athena to take the TBS title from Jade. I would like Athena or Chris Statlander. I think would be pretty
Out of the
cool.
two I'm done with.
Yeah. Who would you have take the belt from Thunder Rosa, bruh?
Ruby Riot, right? Ruby
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Soho.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
bro, I'm fucking tired, man. Ruby Soho. God damn it.
Definitely.
Ruby, you,
Definitely.
yeah,
Yeah, same here, but you know, she's too busy fighting with some best friends or whatever, so I don't know. Fucking ridiculous. You know, this was supposed to be her moment. All out. I said it.
girl,
Last
no.
year. I literally said that shit as soon as she debuted. As soon as she debuted, I said she's obviously gonna lose to Britt, but once Thunder Rosa wins the championship, Ruby eliminated Thunder Rosa from that battle royal last year at the same show she debuted at. That
It's
writes
like,
itself, bro. But
exactly.
here you are,
Nope.
and is All Out looking like a Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker
Dude,
rematch?
it fucking better not be, bro. They hope it. They better hope it's not. The fans are gonna shit all over that.
And imagine Britt wins.
Oh,
I could
nothing
see
but
that.
boobs. I could see it, and that'll be
Annoyingly
shit.
enough, yep, yeah, 100%. Annoyingly enough, I could fucking see that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know,
Don't get
man.
it.
I don't know what's up with these segments, bro. This shit just isn't right, bro. This shit
Nah.
genuinely isn't right. I don't know what they need to do. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what their thought process behind this is, but it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Makes fucking sense, man.
Next up was the main event. This was a barbed wire everywhere match. This was a barbed wire death match, and this was pretty cool. Justin Roberts' mic had barbed wire around it.
That was fun.
The ring bell had barbed wire around it. I mean, they weren't lying when they said barbed wire everywhere.
That
So
shit really was everywhere, bro.
it was pretty cool in that aspect, man. The JAS comes out, and Sammy Guevara, who's a member of the group, is MIA apparently. And I must have missed that on commentary because I'm
Same.
sitting there watching this, and I was like, wait a
Who the
minute,
fuck is Guevara?
why isn't Guevara in the cage? And
Exactly.
then the excuse is that he's hurt from falling off the cage. Really? So why wasn't he hurt when he fucking dove off that 20-foot ladder at Full Gear last year? He was back that Wednesday.
Literally,
So,
bro.
I don't know where the hell that comes from, but
How was
that
someone
beats
just
me.
MIA?
Exactly, bro. Sammy Guevara jumps off the high ass ladders all the time, and he's just back the next week. So don't give me that bullshit. And at that, where is Ty Conti?
Literally, why is she not there? Like, I get, and let's say he couldn't make it, because of his injuries from that match. So she wouldn't be there either, or he wouldn't be anywhere near the arena. I don't get it, man. That shit was just that was a lame excuse. And why the MIA thing? And if someone from let's look at it from a kayfabe standpoint. One guy you want in a cage away from the match ain't there, and you don't know where the fuck he is. Wouldn't you put a security guard to look out for his ass?
Exactly.
Nothing like that. People thought he was the shark, that stupid fucking shark that was by the commentary table, is in that poor
I
fucking
could have
suit.
seen them doing that.
I could have seen it, but he wasn't. But it's like, bruh, I don't know, man. Shit's just weird.
Yeah. So, what up, Larry?
Oh, Larry.
How's it going, bro? So yeah, and that's the thing. That's the thing with this match, man. It, like I just said, why, like, if Sammy's not there, why is Ty not there? And my other thing is, you have Ruby sitting there, unprotected. Like, why didn't you put her in a shark cage so nobody can attack her with the little button thing? You know what I mean? You just have her sitting ringside where even Jericho could have walked up to her, ripped the thing out of her hand, and
pressed the button.
Like, what is she gonna do? She's sitting there with a broken hand. Like, that immediately,
So
you just
stupid.
know where something like that is going.
Literally,
So,
bro.
it's like, what the fuck, man? So,
Literally.
just certain, like, little things like that. Like,
little sloppy shit has just been weird.
Like, what are you, like, use your fucking head when you're thinking about this, bruh. Like, you didn't think, especially with Ty not being up in the shark cage, with her not being in there, you didn't think Ruby was just gonna go through the match unscathed. Come on now.
Come on, bro. This shit don't make sense.
I don't know, man. I don't know. So this match, starts to go on, man, and Jericho was, for a good portion of this match, I genuinely remember Jericho getting his ass whipped, bro.
Bro was getting shit handed to him, bro.
He was bleeding. He did his wizard entrance where he came up through the Cody Vader and popped up like a wizard with his Painmaker mask on. So it was pretty cool. The Painmaker, it was pretty cool to see the Painmaker again. I like how he uses that.
When he's like super serious about something, I like it. And he wants to like really hurt somebody.
Yeah, definitely. When the time is right, he uses it, which I can very well appreciate.
Respect. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Really? Did they use that?
Probably.
The excuse they used was Sammy isn't an actual JAS member.
I can see it, bruh.
Which makes no sense, because Jericho literally came out and said the two newest members of the JAS are Sammy and Ty. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Contract to be fucking seen as part of them? What? Fuck, man.
So damn stupid, bro. So huge logic gap there. So, and then they made it look even worse. But I mean, it was kind of a good thing for TV's sake, but it kind of just made the whole thing look worse. So, they're fighting through the match, and the crowd, you hear the crowd pop. So us as wrestling fans, we always know like which crowd pop like means someone's coming out. So you see everybody stand up and look towards the entrance stage, and there's Ty running down, and I'm like, dude,
I knew it was gonna happen.
Dude, she's a fucking member of this group. Why is she not Tony Khan didn't see her walking around backstage?
Exactly. Like, what's the logic in this?
So she starts attacking Ruby. Ruby starts attacking her back. Anna Jay comes out. This is where shit just started to annoy me. Anna Jay comes out. breaks it up. Meanwhile, there's a barbed wire death match going on in the ring, and we're watching this shit.
Literally.
We're watching a woman play with a fucking nozzle for a shark cage that should be contending for the AEW women's title in about a month. But fucking what do I know? So Anna Jay comes out and breaks it up. Ty Conti looks like her eyeballs are about to pop out of her head. She's so shocked. What are you doing? What are you doing? And then Anna just hits Ruby. And they're best friends again.
Hell.
And then they teased on
Her
BTE
joining.
that Anna Jay was just out of the Dark Order and they couldn't get a hold of her.
That's not how you fucking leave a faction. Just stop fucking answering calls. The fuck? That's not how it works. It's just fucking the elite. Just damn, Marty ain't picking up our calls, bro. And then he just calls back, and it's just the Puerto Rico area code. It's like, oh, what the fuck happened to him? Yeah, that's weird. It's like, bro, like, it doesn't make sense, bro. This shit's just been mad, fucking weird, bro.
Sloppy. Like you've
Sloppy
been saying,
as hell.
bro. You've been using that word a lot this podcast, and it's so fucking true as of late,
Especially
bro.
gets true when they lower that cage. What happened when they did that, bro? Good lord.
Yeah. So, and I kept seeing, you know, people bring up this point, like, who has Ty Conti wrestled? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Since she's been
literally.
with Sammy. Other than Paige Van Zant, little to nobody, right?
Doesn't
So,
count. It was for Sammy.
wouldn't it do more for her if she was actually in a feud with somebody and it had some meaning to it, like Anna Jay?
Her
Other than,
ex-best friend.
yeah, like what does it do for anybody to just have them just be best friends again? Like, did they think that was a feel-good moment, or like what was the thought process behind that?
Exactly, bro. And if you want to get over the whole thing of, you know, the couple and all they care about is each other, that she's choosing her boyfriend versus her best friend. That's the whole little story they could tell. That would make sense. Nope, just joins her. Were you fucking him too? Like, this is the fucking point of this all. You ain't joining this fucking faction. What would be the point of that shit? One from one faction to another, making the one faction worse. Come on, bro. This is why I didn't want fucking Sammy joining that fucking faction, man.
Exactly.
Shit like this.
So, like, is Anna Jay in the Jericho Appreciation Society? But then, that's the thing, too. Oh, wait, never mind. That was last week. My bad. I was going to say Ty Conti was seen backstage, but I remember that was last week after her match with Mercedes. But, yeah, bro, I mean, it's like, is she in the JAS now? Like, and if so, what is the point of that? Like, she's already in a group.
Literally, bro.
And if that's the case, if you wanted Anna Jay bad, why didn't you just fucking turn the Dark Order heel? They need something new.
Exactly, bro. It don't make sense. None of this shit makes sense, man. This shit's just been sloppy as hell.
It really has, bro. It genuinely has. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's been up with this booking. So they grab the little switch thing, you know, as they grab the control panel and they lower the JAS cage, the JAS from the cage. The key, I don't know if Ty Conti doesn't fucking know how to use a key, or I don't know if TK accidentally gave her his house keys instead of the padlock key, but
She couldn't get it open at all.
She's like looking at Daniel Garcia, and he's looking at her like, "What the fuck?"
Like, come on, hurry the fuck up! We got a fucking sequence to do. We don't got all night.
So Daniel Garcia just gets tired of waiting and just squeezes himself through the shark cage.
Bro, I was like, dude, what? This shit is just sloppy, bro. First of all, why would you make it an actual key system? You don't make it a real key system for a spot like that. Just make it a little fake key. She could just make it look like it's real, bro. Like, they ain't actually locking the doors when they doing matches like that. What? That's so it's so stupid, bro. And if he could just squeeze out, well, stopping him from like squeezing out, hanging off, and just dropping to the ground,
Exactly.
I would have
That's the
done that
first thing
shit.
I thought. Like Enzo did.
Exactly. Just drop to the ground. You can make it. You fall on your feet. You fucking land softly, bro. You good? You can run in that match.
Have the
What?
fans catch you. I don't know. Something.
Yeah, give fans that look like they're real, or just get people that look like they're fans to catch them or something. Anything, bro. Like, what was that, bro? Or yeah,
A
like
lot
what
of
he said, they
wrestling.
didn't
A
have
lot of
bolt cutters.
Yeah, a lot of wrestling fans are like fucking big ass body pillows anyway. Just fucking jump on them. Just jump
It
on
won't
their
hurt you at
asses,
all,
bro.
bro. You'll fucking bounce like a trampoline off
Exactly,
those fucking
bro.
girls. You might smell though. That's the thing. That smell. Oh, I can
Just
only imagine, man.
seriously, bro. Just jump on Mr. 4XL and you'll be fine. That's all you
Exactly,
gotta do.
bro. And they ain't got bolt cutters. They ain't got anything. Like, bro,
Nothing.
I would,
Just TK's house keys.
bro, just has actual keys. I know how annoying keys are because at work they always just give me their sack of fucking keys to find this one lock for this shit, and I'm going through the fucking keys and shit. Like, why would you give her a bunch of different keys? Just give her one key that, and does she not know how to work a fucking key? She knows some of them have to go in upside down, right? She might not know that. I hope she
Hey,
does. Like,
and Larry brings up a great point in the comments. Her beefing with Anna Jay would have been better since Anna Jay is still in a faction dominated by baby faces. And it's like, you, like, if this was the last match between Jericho and Eddie Kingston and the BCC and
you're
them,
gonna need a new feud.
they're, yeah, they're going to need a new feud. So it's like, I mean,
Take it
I
back
wouldn't
over.
be the first guy saying, "Oh yeah, let's get the Dark Order in there," but because the Dark Order is just absolute cringe. But I don't know, man.
Make them
Maybe
a
you
little
could put them in a
serious.
situation where they can be a little serious, and
Exactly, bro.
you
Because you
know,
can't fight Goofy with Goofy, so they'd have to get serious, man. And that could be good. That could be good, man. But this shit was just sloppy through the board, man. I was like, what is this?
oh, it was awful. So in the end, oh, Mister MIA, Mister Missing in Action, hurt Sammy Guevara just jumps in the ring, super kicks Eddie Kingston, and then we get this just awkward
Oh, so
ending
awkward.
sequence where Eddie's like trying to do the back fist, but he's like missing, and like Sammy Guevara's standing in between them, but then he's like shoving them in a corner,
It's like,
and then
bro,
he's
get the
just,
fuck out
like,
the way.
what the fuck is going on, man? Like,
Bro, literally, bro.
it made just no sense, bro. It made no sense, and in the end, Jericho just in the end, Eddie Kingston did end up hitting Guevara with the back fist, wrapped Jericho in some barbed wire, did his stretch plum. I don't know what the fuck kind of finisher that is, but he did his
Literally.
stretch plum to um what's his face? Jericho. Jericho counters it because I think Guevara got up again or something like that, or one of the
He got
guys
up like
got
right
up,
afterwards.
and Jericho hits Eddie Kingston with the Judas effect, but his whole arm, obviously Eddie wrapped his whole arm in barbed wire, so that was pretty creative and thoughtful.
Yeah.
And Jericho wins. They celebrate. Mind you, we're at like 8:59, so like we're like really on a time crunch, and this was supposed to be their last match, so this, I guess, was how this ends. Jericho just wins again. I, I
Lame,
don't,
bro.
and I don't know, man. And Eddie Kingston just throws him off the apron onto a whole bed of barbed wire and just is sitting on the stage just smiling, and it goes off the air.
Literally. And another thing I noticed about this man, it's kind of happening. It's what happened in the inner circle, bro. It's less a faction versus faction and Jericho versus somebody. Stop that shit, bruh. Did y'all not learn? Apparently not,
And it's
man.
always great when it's the faction versus faction part.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Because Blood
Still
and
playing
Guts
faction.
with the Pinnacle, the match was okay. The ending was ass. We all know how bad that was, and
Oh,
even the
yeah.
last 10 minutes of the match sucked. But their Stadium Stampede was great. And even
Mm-hmm.
this year, man, that Anarchy in the Arena, that shit
Fire.
was sick.
Come on,
Um,
bro. Like,
I, yeah, that's a great point.
hate seeing that shit, man. You really do.
Yeah, so now for your Rampage rundown, um, Hangman and Silver defeated Butcher and Blade. Jay Lethal defeats Christopher Daniels. Uh, Austin Gunn has absolutely no fucking flow
Hot ass.
whatsoever. Um, good lord. Uh, Max Caster beats him in a rap battle. Max Caster was decent in it. Austin Gunn just absolutely killed the vibe. Um,
Oh, I'm telling you.
Lee Moriarty had this weird stare down with Stokely Hathaway.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
was
know
weird.
kind of
Like,
where
what are you
that's
doing?
going. Is he going to be a baddie or what's going on here?
Right. Robot to make
um,
a smiley arc.
yeah, I guess, man. I guess. Britt Baker beat somebody. I think it was just a jobber. And Claudio had a promo on Jonathan Gresham, telling him that he will soon be cussing out TK because he's gonna whoop that ass, man. So
Not the one walking out. You are. This damn.
you're gonna be the one walking out after Saturday.
And
But
he was around.
yeah, yeah, I guess, bro. I guess. Raw.
Ho, ho, ho.
So
Man, oh
this
man.
shit was so weird. Get this. The
Uh-huh.
Miz had a segment before Raw aired where Logan Paul called him to the ring and Miz walked out there, no bullshit, just got into a brawl with him. I was floored.
Wow. What the hell? Where has this motherfucker been the last
I'm
fucking
saying
6 years?
he just
God damn.
walked out there, rolled his suit sleeves up, and just started going to town. I'm like,
What the hell,
whoa,
man? This is why we need him, bruh.
Triple H.
My boy, he told him
Holy
get his
fuck.
ass out there. Get your pussy ass out there and start whooping some ass. Before I hand
Bro,
you this pink slip, bruh.
bro told him he needed to start scrapping or else he was going to release his ass.
Oh, I hope so, cause that's the Miz we should see, bruh. Cause good
Yes.
lord.
Also on SmackDown, this is not really. I mean, we're going to talk about it on Friday, but they revealed Maxine
Oh yeah.
Dupree.
That shit. Damn, I was trying to make a joke with that joke. I couldn't find one. I'm sorry, bruh. I was trying to make a joke.
Yeah, SmackDown was fucking horrible. I watched the first segment and realized that nothing was gonna change at least tonight.
Literally, bro.
So I figured I'd clock back in for Monday, and that I did.
Hell yeah, bruh.
So yes, yeah, dude. Before the show went on, man, Logan Paul walked out there, called out the Miz to fight. Miz walked out
Got
there,
to scrap.
no bullshit, just got to scrapping, bruh. That shit
You
was
love to
nuts.
see it.
You
God
do.
damn, that's
You see
nuts.
the. So we talked about flow with Dynamite lately, and we talked about how bad the flow's been.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this show flowed.
Wow.
I
Look at
say that trying so hard not to have the biggest smile on my face because do you know how long I've waited
Dude.
for this shit? And you know what? Tonight wasn't great, Tonight wasn't takeover-esque, nor did I expect it to be, nor should anybody have expected the show to be takeover-esque yet.
God, no.
We will get to that point. Well, look, this is night 1. Now, Triple H, I'm going to play this for you guys on Friday. I'm going to get the image. They put out this image. Somebody took a picture of him standing on the ramp with the headset on in MSG.
Bro, ready as hell.
Man, oh man, that shit was truly. I posted this on Instagram, bro. I woke up this morning, and the first thing I see is a notification from Bleacher Report. Triple H gains creative control of WWE. And man, the fucking smile that came over my face, bro. I was like, get the fuck out of here, man. Get out of here.
It's actually happening, bro.
Crazy. So crazy, man. So, yeah, man. The show opened up. Now I'm going to crack jokes here. I know he was scheduled for the show anyway, so don't give me no bullshit. The show opened up with our invisible Universal Champion. Nope, not John Cena. Roman Reigns, the one that's actually fucking invisible.
Literally,
he fucking showed up, man.
Good.
Coincidentally, on the first Triple H show. Now look, man, I know...
Get his ass to work.
Triple H was making them phone calls today, bro.
His phone was going crazy, bro.
Yo, Wyndham, we need something big for SummerSlam, man. What are you feeling?
Get your ass down here, bro. Hey, Johnny. Man, you know. Bro, you see that clip someone posted on Twitter, bro?
What's up?
It's a little it's like a Jordan Peele little segment he did before where he's like, it's like a crowd of people and he's like dapping people up and then he's just handshaking other people and people edited like Triple H backstage and he was like hugging Asuka and then just like shaking hands with like fucking Sheamus and shit. It was funny as hell. I loved it.
I'm dead. Yeah, bro. So fucking Roman Reigns, Triple H made his ass get to work.
Bro, told his ass get the fuck to work, bro.
He said, "I'm sick of this shit. Get the hell to work,
bro."
I feel like something's changed. I feel like certain aspects of the show changed, and I feel like those aspects were things where we were kind of going in Vince McMahon's direction. But look, man, there was no Edge tonight. There was no Edge. They played one vignette of his, but it was very short even. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe Triple H tries to go off the air with something big at SummerSlam.
I think so.
If he doesn't, do his off the air thing, I think Edge will be involved in the Judgment Day shit because Rey Mysterio did mention Edge in his little speech for 20 years. So he did mention Edge, and obviously then we got the match confirmed: Dominic and Rey versus the Judgment Day. So I could even see something where Dominic ends up getting attacked backstage, and Rey's secret partner is Edge. I could see something like that, but I feel like that was a Triple H thing that might not have happened tonight, and I feel like something that Vince McMahon was also going to set in place too that didn't happen was a Dominic heel turn for tonight.
I think so. I think he was gonna, but I think they stopped that shit because Triple H knows this fucking dude's a fucking loser. Ain't nobody can take him serious as a heel. We ain't doing that shit, bro. This fucking little pussy can't be taken serious. Well, fucking beat your ass. Come on. What the fuck? Just push his ass out the way. Just, man, get your ass out the way. You ain't fucking intimidating, bro.
Oh, God.
Fucking loser, bro. Why is that man employed?
So, there is just Triple H-isms sprinkled all over this show tonight. Paul Heyman dropped a line. So, Roman's out there talking about just SummerSlam, and he sounded very natural on the mic. It honestly
That's
sounded
good.
like some of these weren't, or at least smallly scripted. Just, scripted a little bit. But with Triple H, or sorry, with Roman Reigns and Rey Mysterio were the two most notable ones. I didn't really feel at all that they were overly scripted, man. It more or
Probably
less
not.
sounded like Ray sounded like a
Organic.
little like choked up, like fuck. Maybe I should have wrote down something because this is a big.
Yeah.
So he was kind of just rambling on, but Roman was just chilling, bro. He was just talking
Yeah.
his shit, just doing his thing, man. So Heyman grabs the mic and he's talking, and the audio goes out a little bit. And this was a legit audio bug. And
Yeah.
Heyman goes, who he goes, who just messed up my audio? And then he's like, that guy must be from New Jersey, not New York. And then he goes, sir, can we have your name written down so you can you can be the next one out the door with the rest of them? And I was like, damn.
Rest of-
Yeah, bro. So
That's bushy, bro.
yeah, he said it was something like that, man. It was something like that. He said something about
Get that boot.
I think he's won. I think Bruce has won. I think Laurinaitis has won. And then obviously the big fish, Vince. Obviously he's gone. So
It's crazy, man.
it really is.
Referencing it too.
Yeah, definitely. So Heyman literally just blatantly said that shit, man. He told the camera guy to write the audio guy to write his name down, and he's gonna be out the door he's gonna be the next one out the door with the rest of them. So
Dang.
there you can kind of see, the just hints, and then Austin Theory comes out. And I thought this shit was so ironic. Everybody thought this was so
same.
raw. So
I was just thinking about this line, bruh.
everybody thought this was so raw when Roman said this, but it was so ironic coming from him. Again, so Austin Theory standing out there, and Roman Reigns is just making fun of his ass, bruh. He's like, "Oh, are you nervous? Is this guy nervous?" And he's just making fun of him, and Austin Theory is just getting pissed. And Roman Reigns tells Austin Theory, "Hey man, it's all right. Daddy's not here to save you anymore."
Like, bro,
Crowd
what?
starts chanting, "Daddy's gone." Damn.
Bro. Roman, I know you ain't talking, bruh. Get
I
your
know
ass.
damn well you ain't talking, bro.
Bro, if I would
Mother-
have been Theory, bruh, I would start cooking his ass, bruh. I'm like,
For real.
you better not be glad he's gone. The hell? You know who you are? You know who he is, bruh? I start going crazy.
100%. 100%. It was so ironic coming from Roman Reigns.
Literally, bruh.
But yeah, man. So Austin Theory's getting pissed. Fucking Jey Uso, bro. This genuinely made me laugh. They were walking out of the ring, and they walk past Austin Theory. Jey Uso just necks his ass, bro. He genuinely just slapped the fuck out of his neck.
Dude, I love that. Fucking Jey Uso, bruh.
And Austin Theory takes his briefcase, smacks Jey Uso in the back twice, and Jey Uso just no-sold it, bro.
Oh, that's amazing.
He was just
bro.
standing there like a dork, just all pissed off.
Bro, that shit's amazing. Bro just took the bullying and got his ass.
Yeah. After this, Drew McIntyre came out and wrestled a match and there was no mention of a brand split. Corey Graves kind of did mention, he said he doesn't go here, and then they played the little SmackDown thing up for his name. So they kind of mentioned it, but then they kind of beat around the bush with it.
Yeah.
He wrestled a match against Austin Theory. Sheamus, Butch, and Ridge Holland came up and interrupted. They're all jumping Drew. Bobby Lashley came out. This led to a Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre versus Theory and Sheamus. This shit was kind of This was, leave this in Vince McMahon's era.
Yeah.
Please, dear God, leave shit like this in Vince McMahon's era. Austin Theory got 50 minutes of TV time in the first hour.
Good Lord.
So I think he's still going to be one of their guys that's next up, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be as nauseating with Triple H running the show.
No. I think Triple H is respecting McMahon's wishes. He probably told him do something with, Theory. I can see him telling that, so he's gonna do that. But not as hard as Vince will. God no. He's already getting cooked out there, bruh. That's just the beginning. Just wait till we get NXT people back and in full force. And man, Theory got no chance, bruh. Second we get Tommaso Ciampa, come on, bruh. Come on.
Bobby Roode, bruh.
Bobby Roode, yeah.
So
He's gonna be nuts.
that shit's about to be crazy. Oh yeah, so Bobby and Drew beat Theory and Sheamus. They played a video package for Ray. He talked about he I'm just laughing about this damn backstage segment they did with Ray later in the night. So
Oh God.
Ray was he's on stage just talking about his career. He's naming off people that just are very important to his career. He mentioned Dean Malenko, Edge, Kurt Angle, Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit.
I was about to just say Chris Benoit.
No,
You ain't saying that shit. Just Chris Benoit.
So
his voice.
he's actually, dude. They did this segment, bro. This man Rey Mysterio pulled up in a Maybach truck.
Hey,
bro,
real shit, bro.
bro was looking icy as hell. Oh,
out.
his whole family was there. Buddy Murphy's girl was there. And my beautiful wife Angie.
You know, like Andy.
My beautiful wife Angie. My beautiful daughter Aaliyah. My son Dominic.
He doesn't even say my son, just son Dominic. And he would just hug him or some shit. Bro's just weird.
So he mentioned Dean Malenko, Kurt Angle, Edge, Batista, a bunch of these guys, man, and he just said thanks. He thanked his family for always dealing or always being there for him. He looked at Dominic and said, I'm so proud of you, son. Yeah, he told him he was proud of him and he loved him, and he told Dominic that way after he's gone, he knows Dominic's still gonna be here, representing the Mysterio name the best way that he can. So it was a very good, it was a very emotional moment for Rey Mysterio. And his family, man. So it was very good. And then the Judgment Day came from the crowd.
Oh,
And
no.
Sorry.
Right. I feel you.
They had this tag match with the Mysterios versus Judgment Day, even though this is fucking Sunday on SummerSlam. They had this match and the Mysterios just won.
Fucking losers, bro. Fucking Judgment Day.
They won. Now they were in the back. They had a whole party of people in the back with a cake. And bro, this shit. So I thought this was so funny. So they're in the back celebrating with champagne, and they got their cake for Ray's 20th, like he's having a fucking birthday party.
Literally.
Fucking Rhea Ripley walks in the door and gets in Dominic's face, and Aaliyah, Buddy Murphy's girl, walks right up to Buddy Murphy's girl, and both of Buddy Murphy's girls are just staring at each other, And
Bro, that's
then Rhea
amazing.
Ripley just fucking puts her hand on Aaliyah's face and pushes her. and then, bro. So, dude, fucking Rhea Ripley grabs Dominic by the back of his neck. And bro, this shit had me dying. She grabs Dominic by the back of his neck and just walks him out of the room. So funny, dude.
What a little fucking pussy.
And dude, bro, this is the best part. So they pull Dominic out in the hallway. Ray goes running out in the hallway, and as soon as he fucking runs out, he just gets decked by Damian Priest, bro. Bro, this shit was too funny.
Asses, bro.
Oh,
Just
bro.
grips his ass like he's a fucking like child. Just
Bro.
get your ass.
Oh god, dude, it
Dude,
was
that's
too fucking
amazing.
funny. It was way
Fucking
too
A.
funny, bro.
I
She
love
grabbed
shit.
that man, like, oh, bro, she grabs that.
He's a dog.
Bro, genuinely, she
Just-
grabbed him like it was a mom trying to break up two kids fighting. She
Just-
grabbed him by the back of his neck and just walked him out into the hallway. And
Yeah,
Ray's
right.
like,
No.
"Hey, what are you doing?" And he just
And he
walks
gets
out
decked.
there and just gets fucking decked, bro. That shit was too funny, man.
Bro, that shit's great, bro. Good
Oh,
lord.
That shit was
That's
way
amazing.
too funny.
Fuck
So
that. I'm dead.
So Rhea Ripley returns, and the Judgment Day. I love how we're not mentioning how Rhea Ripley was owed a Raw Women's Championship match.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, love how we're not bringing that up. But
Not at all.
I guess she was a little too upset, man, because she found Murphy's first love. You know, shit. Well,
Fucking
actually, we
Oh,
got 3 of Buddy
Alexa.
Murphy's girlfriends on the shows, man. We got Alexa Bliss, Aaliyah, and Rhea Ripley. Bro,
That's
oh
fucking
my
great.
god, bro. The way they bitched that damn family, bro.
A. They bitched their ass, bro. I love it.
Ah,
Good lord.
that was
That's
way too
amazing.
funny.
I gotta watch
The-
that clip. I don't think they posted it.
So, bro, oh lord. So, yeah, man. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So they jump the Mysterios, and then they just are awkwardly just walking backwards as Damian Priest is just laughing like an idiot, and Finn's just got this, just is just chuckling with this big smile on his face. They're just slowly walking away, and you just hear, I'm like,
Fucking
dude, this
weirdos.
fucking group sucks, man.
What fucking garbage ass group. Fucking man, a bunch of fucking creeps. What the fuck you laughing at, you weirdo? Go back to the fucking back of the class with your creep ass.
Oh, God.
School shooting ass.
So, Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch actually get into a pretty heated brawl. It was actually a pretty
Nice.
good brawl. It was very intense. It was very intense, and this is the shit I want to see more of.
Exactly.
Alexa Bliss, after this, was in the back cutting a promo, and she was like, all smiling. She's like, Dewdrop and Nikki make fun of me for hanging out with Lily, but Lily makes her own merch money. She's the #1 seller on WWE Shop. So we're friends, but we don't benefit off of each other or like they do. And then she goes, and for the Raw Women's Champion, she just gets like all low toned, bro. And she's like, you better be watching over your shoulder next. Like, okay, first of all, lady, doesn't Rhea Ripley get the next shot? Like, shouldn't
Literally.
she? I mean, it's gonna be.
Literally.
Oh, Rhea Ripley's not from the UK; she's from Australia. Still,
Yeah,
at
that
that
still
point,
counts.
in that case, why don't you just? Nah, who the fuck's going out to see Bianca Belair versus Dewdrop? They might do another Becky match for Clash at the Castle.
Probably, I could see it, bruh. I would say do Rhea Ripley, bruh, because even though she's not from the UK, fucking Australian people are basically just British hicks. So same thing there, bruh. But come on, you don't gotta do that match again, bruh. But like, fuck it. Like, first of all, so Lily has her own bank account where all her merch money goes. The hell is she spending that shit on? I want to see that. So Lily's doing taxes. Is what you're saying, bruh. She sends her taxes into the IRS at the end of the year for her merch money. Just don't do that, bro. Don't personify Lily again. God no.
Yeah, bro. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Makes no sense, man. But yeah, Alexa Bliss just first of all, Alexa Bliss walked out singing her theme song at the top of her lungs. Stand up, shut up, and fight me.
Stand up, shut up, kill me. Good lord.
She beats Do Drop here. Um,
Good lord.
this was also another funny segment. Fucking Ray.
Goofy ass.
um, Jeff, the Usos and the Street Profits were yelling at each other in the back, and Jeff Jarrett kept coming up, and he said, "Whoever is acting out of line before Sunday, I'm gonna remember that, and then it lead these two to have a silent screaming battle, which was kind of funny." Impulsive TV. If it's not fucking Miz TV, it's
Some
Impulsive
fucking
TV.
interview segment. Good lord. Never fails, man. Never fails. Let me guess, they had like a little board there. It said impulsive. They had like a little.
That's
Fucking do it.
literally exactly what they fucking had.
Dude,
They
it's the
had
reskin segment everybody gets.
they
Impulse.
had
Mm-hmm.
you know how they used to have the little tripods with the like board on it for like the
Yep.
KO show. It was literally one of those, and it just had a picture of Logan Paul and said Impulsive TV on it.
Literally, bro. From KO show to Miz TV to Impulsive to fucking damn near everything. The only one that had a unique one was Bailey with the little door.
With the
That shit was
door,
fun. Exactly. People coming through the door. Like, that was cool,
Jer-
man. But
Jericho had a cool one too with the
Jer-
Jeritron 5000.
Jeritron was sick, bruh. But, like, bruh, stop with the fucking posted on clipboard and tripod, and they always lay that same old fucking dirty ass mat all over the mat. You get the
Mm-hmm.
same dirty ass chairs every time, bro. Like, don't that shit stink, bro. Get some new shit, bro, please. God damn. Same
Yeah.
segment, just reskinned.
Yeah, so he's Miz, why don't you get out here so we can fight? And the Miz comes out there, or no, sorry, Maurice comes out there and says,
Maurice.
"You saying my husband has tiny balls is not true because the average man's balls are between 1.5 to 2 inches, and my husband's is in the middle of that." And then Logan goes, "Who measures their testicles?" And then the fucking Miz's music hits. He comes out and says, "I measure my testicles," and so does everybody here. The crowd is actually booing the hell out of Logan Paul.
Really? Huh,
They
that's
were
weird.
they were cheering the Miz. He hit him with a skull crushing finale. I mean, I'd be cheering him too if I seen badass Miz in the beginning of the show. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie,
that's
bruh.
true. That's
I
true.
thought I thought this man was turning over a new leaf, and then they gave us this god awful segment. Logan Paul did start off in the beginning of this segment saying how his brother Jake's gonna be fighting here in a week, and I think that's kind of what got people booing him.
Oh yeah, because everybody literally the world hates that motherfucker. So I
Yeah,
don't want to fucking see the guy, and I gotta to next fucking week Monday Night Fun. It just sounds fucking fun, man. But
yeah,
oh good lord,
yeah.
yeah,
So
that's
he's
definitely what got him booed.
Yeah, so he was just promoting his brother's next boxing fight that's gonna be in the Garden soon or something like that. And it really was from the minute. I mean, he didn't even say he was gonna bring Jake to Raw, bro. But the minute he mentioned his name, man,
Please, bro, that
yeah,
motherfucker. Nobody
yeah,
likes that fucking guy. I
they
don't
got
blame him.
they got to just booing him, bro. They got to booing him. And I'm like, golly, bruh. So, Logan, um, he, yeah, so The Miz says, I measure my balls, and so does everyone here. And crowd starts cheering, and yeah, it was just a bunch of nothing, bro. And then
Yeah.
The Miz went to say something, and Logan yelled, "Shut up!" And then he says, "I call you out here to fight, and all you ever want to do is talk," even though they fought later in the night. I don't know. Oh, fucking AJ Styles had this segment with Logan Paul backstage where he's like, "Listen, I don't like you. He said, I don't know you that well, so we're not friends, but I like the Miz a whole lot less. So if you ever need my help, just say that name." I'm thinking, I'm like, what are you, fucking Batman?
AJ Styles, where he comes from the fucking Raptors, just fuck with a
Bro,
cape, just started whooping ass.
bro really said, "It's not a call, it's a warning." Bro really
Where
hit
he
him with
walks
that,
out the
bro.
fucking shadows, just the
Bro,
footstep noise, just
bro, bro really hit him with his Robert Pattinson arc.
we're really on his Batman arc, bro. Like, what are you, Ali? What the hell?
Oh God, bro, bro really
So
started
just
with
come
his
on.
Robert Pattinson Batman arc.
We're about to walk out there and start whooping ass for no reason. Somebody, I don't like the Miz either. Oh, good lord. Yeah, it makes all of us. Who fucking does? Who likes the motherfucker is a real question, bro. But fucking golly. Just hit you hate. And you just start running out there.
Yeah, so I was waiting for them to do something stupid like
Oh,
that,
yeah.
but Ciampa comes out, and Logan, I I don't remember exactly what it was. Um, I don't remember exactly what it was, but look, man, I seen you tweeted something in the show about saying how, in your personal opinion, you thought that Tommaso Ciampa was, um, uh, how you thought it would be better for them to do a NXT version of Tommaso Ciampa. My friend, you do not have to explain yourself to any of
No.
these fucking clowns. You are 100% in the
Oh,
right.
no.
Yeah, these. So I'm not mad. I seen you say something like that. I couldn't find the tweet fast enough, and I don't want to get thrown off my game, bro.
Okay.
But yes, I seen you mention something like that to somebody, how you thought that would be the best route, and you are absolutely right, my
Oh,
friend. Dude,
100%.
these fucking uneducated idiots. I don't know what the guy said to you, but the fact that you had to even type that to somebody lets me know
Is
they're a fucking idiot, bro. Because
literally, bro.
so
Ciampa's goaded.
yeah, um, I wasn't too mad that Tommaso Ciampa's still with the Miz, because with Triple H involved, it's gonna change. But Triple H is the kind of guy where he's gonna make everything fit with
Uh-huh.
time. I don't.
Exactly.
Triple H has never just kind of been he rolls with the punches, bro. He turns a negative into a positive. He doesn't really just say fuck this, let's just stop it and restart. I
No.
think
Yeah.
so.
Gonna turn into
Obviously, we're gonna have to see Ciampa with the Miz, but the nice thing about it now is we know with just the mere fact of Triple H being in charge and in the driver's seat, it's gonna change, and I know there's an end goal and a vision for him now,
100%.
and today is day one. You know what I mean? So give this man's got all week to come up with ideas for everybody and get his team back together, and you know he's gonna do a kick-ass job at it, man. So
Oh, yeah.
so that's a good thing. That's a good thing now, with having Triple H involved. So Ciampa comes out, starts fighting. They jump Logan. Uh, Miz gives him a skull-crushing finale as the crowd chants one more time. And I
Hey,
genuinely thought there was going to be some point in here where he, like, screams, AJ, out of desperation.
little goofy as hell. We'll call out another man for that. That ain't right, bruh.
AJ,
Goddamn.
please,
Oh, please.
stop.
AJ, help me. Please beat his ass.
So, yeah,
And
man.
then have to go back up on the Miz, bro. That shit sad as hell, bro.
I could even see Triple H wanting to change something as soon as SummerSlam.
I can see it. I can see
I
Champ
think,
turning.
yeah, I think the Miz might blame his loss to Logan on Ciampa, and I think that's when Ciampa is gonna be like, "Yo," I think that's when he's going to quote unquote remember who the fuck he is,
Mm-hmm.
type thing. But I think I genuinely think SummerSlam Triple H is gonna pick up whatever Vince put down, but I think after SummerSlam, I think he's really gonna get into the swing because now he's got the whole week to think
Yep.
about where he wants to go and
And
what he
everywhere.
wants to do. And you know, Triple H is a guy who likes to plan ahead. He likes to
So,
plan ahead. He likes to know
he's
where he's
planning.
going. He likes to be organized. He likes a chill backstage environment where people aren't running around with their heads
Headless.
chopped off.
Literally.
We all know how Triple H rolls. This is going to do nothing but good. Like I said, this wasn't a god tier episode of Monday Night Raw, but you got to be fucking blind if you did not see a step in the right direction here.
Literally, definitely, man. Definitely.
Yeah,
It's
so
going places, man. There's gonna be
definitely.
goals nice now, which are nice, man. I don't think they're there yet because obviously no one's that fucking fast. But there's gonna be goals now for all this shit, and it's gonna be nice to see.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. So with that, we got AJ Styles and Dolph Ziggler versus the Alpha Academy. They were in the back late earlier in the night talking about how they both didn't like Theory. Alpha Academy came up, started talking their shit, so then they had this match. And AJ, you know that like corner O'Connor roll that Chad Gable does?
Yeah.
AJ countered it. He held onto the ropes. Chad Gable, this is actually pretty sick. Chad Gable rolled back real fast into a zigzag. It was pretty cool.
That was hard as hell.
Have a
Nice.
concern. First of
Mm-hmm.
all, AJ Styles does not have a SummerSlam match. And
He does
second of
not.
all, do not make this Dolph Ziggler's next tag team.
Bro,
Do
please God, no.
not.
Do
They had
not.
one tag team match. Don't do this shit. Please.
Please don't do this shit, bro. I know you need tag teams, bro. You got Ali and Cedric. That could be a fun temporary one. Do
Oh,
not
yeah.
do AJ.
Ali. Oh, my
Yeah.
God. I forgot that
We're
guy was
still
employed.
Bro's supposed to be called for main event
Yeah. He's finally getting called up now.
again. But
We're going to
yeah,
start
man, I
featuring you on Raw, buddy.
oh, I hope they don't make that a fucking tag team, bro. Why is Ziggler here? Don't let bro do comedy.
Seriously. Seriously, man. Yeah, so the main event was the Bloodline versus Riddle and the Street Profits. It was okay.
Yeah.
Also, another thing I noticed, matches got a decent amount of time and focus on them.
Good. It's what they should be doing. And a
Like
wrestling show.
this main event started at 9:30, and it got a
Wow.
decent amount of time because we're used to these main events starting at 9:45.
Literally,
You know?
and starting at like 48.
Yep.
Good lord.
So
That's good though.
yeah, a decent amount of time, man. A decent amount of time, and it was a pretty enjoyable match. Nothing too crazy. Riddle went for the RKO. Roman, while Riddle was up in the air about to hit it, Roman caught him, threw him up. Riddle landed on his back, got up, turned around into a spear, and
Nice.
yeah, that was that. So they won. I'm thinking the whole time, I'm like, where the hell has Seth been all night? Well, Seth came out and gave Riddle a curb stomp onto the steel steps. So I don't know
Nice.
what that means. I don't know if Riddle's gonna be not cleared to compete. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I don't know
Who
what
knows,
that
man?
means, but it should be interesting to see, man. It really should.
Man, oh man, it's interesting, man. It really is because Steph is like Triple H's guy. He's like we said on Friday. He's basically Triple H's Roman, man. So
Yeah,
that's looking up to me, man. I would love that.
definitely, bro. Definitely. Um, yeah, yeah. So yeah, that was Monday Night Raw, and that was that, man. So yeah, definitely step in the right direction for me, man. Step in the right
Not bad,
direction.
bro.
And like I said, it wasn't a great godly episode of Raw, but it was a
God,
good
no.
Raw, and it was a Raw that actually flowed. It actually flowed together really well, man. So
It's
yeah,
good to
I
see, man.
can appreciate that. It really is, definitely. It really is. So yeah,
God, yeah,
man,
man.
that's everything I got. That's everything I got, man. So
Same, man. Same. It's hope and crazy to think, but I have hope, which is weird because I was
yeah,
so mentally checked out of this company, man. Now I got
same,
to check myself back in. Good lord.
same. Yeah. The one thing that was good about Vince McMahon's WWE is that shit gave us some of the best rants, and now. Eh,
What are we gonna rant about now? The hell?
I know, man. Other than certain things TK does wrong,
Yeah.
certain things
Other
he
than that,
does wrong.
it's
So
gonna be on the up and up, man, and I like to see it.
yeah, but other than that, man, just good wrestling, man. I don't mind coming
Nice.
on here and talking about good wrestling. I really don't.
Exactly.
Um, but yeah, man, that is gonna do it for this edition of Notorious Unscripted, man. This has been Notorious Unscripted, episode 101, and yeah, man. Thank you guys for joining us on a very, very special night in Raw history, in WWE history, as
Oh
today
yeah.
marked day one of Triple H being head of creative, man. So with that,
Day
that is
one.
gonna do it, man. And you guys also got to give him some time to get assemble his team back together, assemble
Exactly.
his Avengers back together, man. So
Definitely.
with that, that is going to do it, man, for this edition of the Notorious Heels podcast. And yeah, man, with that, it has been always, always, always a pleasure for my Johnny Mayhem.
And Sir K.
And that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious Heels podcast, man. That is going to do it for another edition of Notorious Unscripted. So with that, once again, thank you guys for taking a little bit of time to just talk about some wrestling with us, man. And yeah, man, that is going to do it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys on Friday with the news.
Peace.